Before we start, we've got new merch in the store, including this limited edition Christmas sweater. Get it before it's gone. Okay, back to the video. I'm so tired. My whole life was set on a different path one fateful day. The first day of grade 7. Okay, a little melodramatic, but that's exactly how it felt at the time. At this school, we never knew what class we were going to be in until they posted the lists on the first day. And I don't mean posted on the internet either. Like, posted on the wall outside. Little pieces of paper taped to brick that you had to crowd around. Really fun if it rained. Oh, there I am. Wait, Mrs. Bear's class? Again? Mrs. Bear was my teacher last year. That's weird. Well, who's in my class? I double check. I can't believe it. Everybody from my class last year is in Mr. Black's class this year, except me. Is this a mistake? I've only been going to the school for a year. Everybody I know is in the other class. That's weird. This has to be on purpose. Which school admin has like a weird personal vendetta against me? Is it Beatrice? Oh, I knew she was mad that I didn't buy any of her cookies at the bake sale last year. Freaking Beatrice. So I go to the principal's office. So, you see, there has to be some mistake here. I understand the confusion, but this isn't personal. It's just how it worked out. Besides, this could be good for you. You get to meet new people, and hey, sometimes having the same teacher can be useful. She already knows you. That wasn't a plus. Mrs. Bear was not a good teacher. An exaggerated statement, not meant to be taken literally, is called a hyperbole. Don't you mean hyperbole? No. What about my friends? I'm sure you can find new friends in this class. I guess, but I've moved so much. I finally have friends here. Can't I stay with them? Okay, tell you what. Give it a month. If you still want to leave at the end, I'll let you switch. Okay, thank you. I'm not happy about it, but I go to class anyway. There's a couple people drawing in the corner. Ah, yes. My people. Hey, what are you drawing?
It's a comic we like to make sometimes called Cat and Mouse.
Oh, that's cool. Can I draw with you?
Sure!
And then I had friends. Cat was the leader. They always had this vibe like they were older and wiser than us somehow. Sort of an understated type of cool and confident. Or at least the impression of it. Mouse was there too. I liked them both pretty quick though. They were a unique group. I always hung out with the quiet, nerdy kids who kept to themselves, and I wouldn't say Cat and Mouse were the cool kids exactly, but they could roll with either crowd, you know? I felt cool hanging out with them, but in a comfortable way. They were fun. I went places and did things with Cat and Mouse. Places and things. Have you ever heard anything more fun in your life? I decided to stay in that class. Things stayed pretty much the same for the rest of grade 7. And then something changed. It was the beginning of grade 8, and Cat and Mouse had a fight so big they stopped being friends. What was the fight? I don't know. But Cat went off to be a brooding loner, and Mouse and I were kind of left to do our own thing. Tangent time. There was this guy I had a crush on. We'll call him Frog. I knew I liked him the moment he showed up at my 9-year-old brother's birthday party to play with Legos. Frog had a best friend called Llama. I knew Llama because I sat next to him in geography last year. We both had crushes on each other, but were so awkward about it that we didn't speak a word to each other for 3 months. Then we did speak, but he insisted on opening doors and getting chairs for me everywhere I went, to the point where one day he yanked a chair out of my hand so he could get it for me. We went back to not speaking. Mouse was friends with me. I had a crush on Frog. Frog was friends with Llama. Llama had a crush on Mouse. None of these crushes were reciprocated. We were destined to be the best of friends. And yeah, we actually were great friends. We were always out doing things and having fun, and we had inside jokes and stuff. To be honest, that's not an experience I've had before. But more importantly, I felt listened to and accepted and like I belonged there. And for a few months, that was my life. It really meant the world to me. Oh no, something went wrong. What a crazy random happenstance. Yeah, Cat and Mouse made up and everything changed. This friend group treated me so well that suddenly I had something to compare Cat's behavior to. Guys, you won't believe what happened. So I was walking home when—
Damn, look at this video.
Whoa, cool. Ew, why are they making out in front of everybody?
You'll understand when you're older. Wow, your art is so good. I hate you so much. You're an actual garbage can. Why are you the worst?
What do I even say to that?
How about a thank you? Why would you draw that? That's so messed up. What the hell is wrong with you?
I was kinda starting to resent them. One day we were at lunch.
Ow! What the hell?
And for a second, some little voice in my head said, "Ha ha 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 ha. Good." What? Was I really that mad at Cat? Maybe I should say something. I decided to confront them and see if we could make things better. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about how you're treating me. Things have gotten pretty bad. The other day when you fell, for a moment I was glad. That kinda horrified me and—
What? You were glad I fell?
No, I don't mean it like that. I mean, it made me realize I was kind of mad at you and...
What's wrong with you? Why would you say that?
Okay, I probably shouldn't have said that. Sorry. But that's not the point. I was hoping we could...
Leave me alone. I'm going to class.
The next day, I apologized to them and tried to explain again. It did not go well. From then on, things got worse. If the group wanted to make plans and Kat was involved, I wasn't invited. They apologized to me and said it was just too awkward to have us together. But Kat seemed to make a point of mentioning those plans in front of me. I've talked before about the time my friend group told me they were kicking me out. This was so much worse. The feeling that you're not welcome, but nobody's gonna say it out loud, being slowly pushed out, it's awful. I tried to leave the group, but found that while this was possible at recess, what do I do in class? Everybody has their friends. Who do I partner with? I was stuck, clearly being pushed out and kinda wanting to leave, but not sure how. Then one day, we were out at lunch. Me kinda hanging back when Frog and Llama brought flowers for Cat and Mouse. Frog loved Cat, not me. Couldn't he see how much of a monster they were? Didn't he care how they were treating me? My heart is dead. But soon, grade 8 ended, and high school began. It was a lot easier to distance myself from them, and every experience I did have reminded me exactly why I left. So what the heck did I learn from this even? Was it pick better friends? Maybe, but looking back on it, while the way Kat treated me sucked, they never went that far. Maybe Kat was a leader who didn't like somebody encroaching on their turf. Maybe it was the reverse. I was the leader of the group until Kat's around and I was jealous. But you wanna know the truth? I messaged a couple people involved about what they remembered, and the answer? Nothing. Nobody actually remembered this thing that defined my middle school life so dramatically. Even I barely remembered enough to write this script. The funny thing is, I remember adults telling me stuff like that. None of it will matter in 5 years. You'll get over it. And I didn't like that. How dare you tell me my feelings aren't important? This is my life right now. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I can't wait 5 years. Honest answer? Both are right. Yeah, I'm 23 now, and none of this matters beyond the fact that I thought it would make a good video. Just like how I moved on from being placed in a class away from everybody I knew, I moved on here. I found other friends, but it was my entire world at the time, and that doesn't stop being true. Rejection when you're that age feels like the end of the goddamn world. But here's the secret. Everybody feels rejected. I've said this before, but middle school kids are like the biggest jerks. We were all terrible friends to each other because when you're a little kid, friendship is simple.
Hey, wanna play with me?
Sure. Boom. Friends. But at that age, things suddenly got complicated. Hey, wanna hang out?
Oh, sorry, I'm not sure we should. Don't tell anyone I told you this because I'm really good at keeping secrets, but my friend Antelope doesn't like you. You're friends with her ex, and her cousin's girlfriend's neighbor dog said that you hit him on the head once. I don't want to make her mad, you know? I also really don't agree with your politics. Very bourgeoisie.
Hey, younger me. It's okay. The adults are right. It does get better. But you're right too. It does suck. It sucks major balls. But that isn't Kat's fault. In fact, they're going through the same thing. Some jerk just told them she was glad they got hurt.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me be part of this. You guys should subscribe. Yeah. Kat said subscribe. Do it. Goodbye.